It's been a pretty similar pattern of surf so far this week, with moderate onshore winds giving us some waist-high choppy surf pretty much every day. Today's May the 9th, and this is your weekend surf report for the upper Texas coast.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We've had moderate south-southeast winds since Monday, and because the winds never really picked up too much, it's kept the surf fairly small in about the waist-high range that did get fun on the higher tides. The current NOAA buoy reading is 5.2 feet at 5.5 seconds with a wind of 10 knots. At this same time yesterday, the buoy read 5.6 feet at 5.6 seconds at 13 knots. So there hasn't been much change in the past 24 hours, and these conditions have been pretty consistent all week. I was actually trying to get the saltwater recon cam for 91st Street because there was a few guys surfing this morning and it looked pretty fun. This cam's showing Surfside on Thursday morning, and as you can see, there are a few guys in the water catching some longboard waves. It actually looks a little bit cleaner in Surfside than in Galveston, but both spots will have rideable waves all day Thursday. Going into Friday, we'll see a wind switch out of the north-northeast, so early Friday morning we'll have some fairly moderate offshore conditions and a high tide. So as long as that northerly wind doesn't knock the surf flat, Friday morning could have some clean waves for the longboard. Going into Saturday and Sunday, the wind will gradually rotate around to be back out of the southeast. But for Saturday, any swell that is left over will be fairly small and clean before the onshore winds start up again on Saturday afternoon and for Sunday. So once again, the swell info surf graph is disagreeing with my predictions, and it's just showing the surf to be really small. The detailed swell info forecast is showing waves, although I'd probably push their forecast forward by a day and have Friday being the day for waist-high clean conditions with potential leftovers for Saturday before the southerly wind returns and chops up the small surf for the remainder of the weekend. I'm calling Friday to be the best conditions for the weekend, so fingers crossed that that northerly wind that's meant to start early Friday morning doesn't blow too hard and knock the surf flat too quickly. I also think there's a chance for some leftover waves Saturday morning before the southerly winds return for the rest of the weekend. That's it for this weekend surf report. Thank you for listening and enjoy your weekend.